welcome to another episode on the JB Wargamer 87 YouTube channel, and we are continuing on part 14 of the 18th Cadian Army Group narrative series. And in this episode we'll be exploring the organisation and narrative behind the Penal Legion. The Penal Legion are the scum and villainy of the 18th Cadian Army Group. They are prisoners, cutthroat, gangsters, criminals, all of which are expected to die at the front line, and there are others very rarely forgiven by the Emperor himself. Before we begin the episode, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell button so you won't miss another video, and share this video with your friends. And furthermore, if you want to contribute further to the channel, please head over to my Patreon page, or you can support me through YouTube membership on my channel. Thank you very much for listening, and what are we waiting for? Let's get stuck in as to how the Penal Legion is organised. The Penal Legion. Penal Legions are Imperial Guard forces consisting entirely of convicted criminals, debtors, liberals, and other social transgressors. Crimes resulting in a sentence to a Penal Legion can range from failure to return library books to murder, minor heresy, cowardice in battle, desertion. By serving in the Penal Legions, these individuals are given a chance to redeeming themselves in the eyes of the Emperor. The Penal Legions are not armies that of their own rights, but are attached to other regiments and armies in battle, and are useful where greater numbers are necessary to win the day. They are considered expendable, as death is the point of serving in the Penal Legion. They are often used to test enemy defences. New troops have their heads shaved and tattooed, with unit insignia and explosive sleeve collars that are put around their necks. The collars are a disciplinary device rather than a means of turning the troops into human bombs. The blast is directed inwards, killing only the wearer. The collars are controlled by personnel accompanying the force, and are detonated only to restore discipline. As well as the collars, the penal troops are sometimes equipped with Frenzian dispensers. Troops sentenced to the Penal Legions serve for life. Most die in their very first battle, herded into the enemy gunfire and dying by the hundreds. A few, the born killers, somehow beat these merciless odds and survive through numerous battles. In extremely rare cases, a penitent might be granted the Emperor's forgiveness in a way other than dying in battle, by performing some incredible act of the battlefield valour. These redeemed men then enter the Imperial Guard as regular guardsmen. Penal Legion units are formed from convicts, generally from those shipped to one of the Imperial's penal worlds, whose populations consist of criminals from throughout the Imperium. Because there are many capital crimes in the Imperium, convicted criminals serve as an inexcusable supply of recruits for the Penal Legions. For petty crimes that do not warrant immediate execution, miscreants in the Imperium are sometimes shipped to nearby penal world. From there, some may be formed into Penal Legion units. As mutation is a crime in the Imperium, dangerous mutants such as beastmen, genetic anarchists, and mutagene carriers can also be found among the Penal Legions. The hardened veterans of the Southend-on-Sea Dogs Penal Legions are instead known as hardened criminals. The Penal Legion squad consists of 10 members. Number 1 is the Custodian, also known as the Squad Enforcer. Numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are the Penal Legionnaires. The Penal Legionnaires are mainly equipped with improvised weaponry for close combat, or that of defective las guns from other regiments. And furthermore, each Penal Legionnaire is equipped with a serial number to identify who the criminal is. There is no escape in the Penal Legion. Starting with the lowest rank, number 1, the Custodian, also known as the squad leader, he is of the rank of Corporal, also known as Military Policeman Grade 4. The next highest rank is that of a Sergeant, also known as Military Policeman Grade 3. The next highest rank is that of a Staff Sergeant, also known as Military Policeman Grade 2. And finally, the highest rank obtainable for Legionnaire Squad is that of Sergeant First Class, also known as Military Policeman Grade 1. And the rest, of course, are Penal Legionnaires. Here is an overview of all the non-commissioned officer ranks in this particular video, starting from the lowest insignia to the highest. The Penal Legionnaire, of which the rank is not applicable. Senior Guardsman, Military Policeman Grade 4, also known as a Corporal. Sergeant, also known as Military Policeman Grade 3. Staff Sergeant, also known as Military Policeman Grade 2. And Sergeant First Class, also known as Military Policeman Grade 1. Thank you for watching this episode of Part 14 of the narrative series when it comes to the organisation of the 18th Cadian Army Group. In the next episode, we'll be exploring the narrative behind the elite soldiers of the elite, hand-picked by Jacobus Courtesan, High Lord General of the 18th Cadian Army Group, the Tempestus Scions. For more info with regards to how to get involved on the channel, please watch the end credits of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, happy wargaming. For honour, and for Cadia, and for the Emperor, Cadia will stand. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to support this channel freely, please hit the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell button so you won't miss another video, share this video far and wide, and if it's one of your favourite videos, please add it to the favourites section, and follow the YouTube channel for more updates. You can also check me out on my other social media networks. You can check out the official page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. If you want to contribute and support the channel further and want your name mentioned in our battle reports, or just support me in general, there are plenty of ways to do so. Head over to the Etsy store for channel merchandise. If you want to book up a game and participate on the channel, do contact me through my email address or through my social media pages. And if you want your name shouted out on the channel, and you want to support me further in making more content, do check me out on Patreon. By becoming a patron, you'll help support the channel tremendously, and you'll get to unlock extra features that are only exclusive to Patreon members. These are all the current members that are supporting me right now, and I'd like to thank them all very much for supporting the channel, for Cadians as well as the Ultramarines faction. Rise up to the ranks and win glory for the Emperor. And a big shout out to my YouTube members, as well as super patrons that support me on Patreon and YouTube membership. Tier 4 patron members, as well as YouTube members on my channel, will have access to the Striking Scorpion 82 Discord page. And I would like to also thank the channel sponsors, GoblinGaming, C Studios, Gammat.eu, and the Magnet Baron. GoblinGaming have very kindly allowed me to have an affiliation link on the channel. Using the affiliation link when purchasing your items for all your hobby needs helps support the channel. I'm also featured on the Striking Scorpion 82 channel, And I also do a monthly battle report with YouTube membership on his channel as well. Thank you for watching, and happy wargaming!